What's good, everybody? It's the Put Me On Something podcast. I am your co-host for today. My name is Euro-san, and obviously the main host of Every Day.
What's up, guys? Alejandro Gomez.
And always, of course, following us with our side.
What's up, man? It's Eric. How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, and here we are together again, baby. I know it's been a while, but we appreciate you guys tuning in and every single time. Let's get right into it.
Let's talk about the Heat.
Let's talk the Heat, bro. I feel the shit. I see these heat ass fits we got going on. You know what I'm saying?
You like the camos?
I didn't even see Joe for a minute.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
See the hat?
Blending in or is he sticking out?
I'm doing a little bit of both, blending in.
Sorry, I don't want to go off topic, but because just seeing your shirt,
Yeah.
me and Jazz just put in to go hunting.
Oh yeah, we did too. I did too.
Oh yeah, we both did it, huh?
I was
Yeah.
there.
Wait, you guys gonna go camping or hunting?
Hunting. Yeah. Well, there's a lot. There's a lot that we've been
It's
talking
been a
about.
while since we've been. Yeah.
Let's catch them up. But anyways, last weekend, right?
Yeah, like last Sunday or Saturday.
They were talking about going hunting, like big hunting, like
elk,
and
deer,
like
or whitetail.
Big bears.
Yeah, not big bears.
Nah.
Oh, like big body?
Yeah, something like that, like up north, I guess,
Big
and
game.
up northern Arizona and like the New Mexico border. Kinda?
There's a reservation.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah,
like upstate?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Wow, nice.
Yeah, so we put into go hunting for like I said, whitetail, deer, or elk, and for rifles.
That's dope. Oh, you got to get a permit?
Yeah.
Oh, what's
you have to get a tag.
What's white tail?
It's
a deer.
It's a deer, but it's like it's a. I mean, I might be wrong, but it's a female deer.
Mm-hmm.
They call them does.
Do they taste better?
I never.
Wait, are you guys hunting for food or for sport?
Yeah.
No,
Do you keep it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Trophy. So you gotta take one of those pictures, bro.
Put it on the head. Oh yeah. Hold it
Yeah.
up.
So
Hold it up from the head.
like with antlers. So my girl's uncle goes in. Well, most of her family up in New Mexico hunting a lot.
Yeah.
And we were there a couple weekends ago for a birthday party, and her uncle was just talking about how like he's gonna go this August, but he does bow and arrow and stuff like that, and he goes and gets elks a lot and stuff like that. And he was telling us that he wants to go hunting out here in Arizona.
Yeah.
Because it's cheaper and there's more deer and stuff like that out here. Yeah.
Oh, it's more plentiful and cheaper.
Yeah. So then we ended up finding this place where you could draw. It's like $10 per tag.
Mm-hmm.
So we each put in a couple $10.
Yeah. It's a raffle, so you get picked out. But I put in for a whitetail and then. I forgot.
Pretty sure
something to do.
Wait,
Whatever.
so you got a raffle for the permit?
You pay for either or whatever you're hunting for, and then if you get picked, then you have to go hunt it.
So for
what?
So
is it really slim pickings?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
So what we did.
you should do it. So in case hold my bad. You should do it. It's only like $10 per animal you're gonna pick, whatever.
Yeah, but that's what we're doing because it's reserved where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a charity work and stuff. It's like charity part of the thing that it's like a private land. But every year,
is it on the reservation?
I don't know, not a reservation.
Off the reservation?
But it's like a reservation of the property of the owners.
Oh, designated area.
Yeah, so that's $10 worth. But if you want to go every year, they have it where it's $100 and some per tag, and that's all around Arizona. So what we're doing, it's a $10 raffle thing. You know, it's just once in a while they do it. But if we really want to go hunting every year, we have to put in for I think it's from August and October and I think another month. But those are like $100, and you can only kill one. We did a couple tags, so if we get like 3 or 4 tags, then we could go kill for 4 tags, depending on if it's a deer, whitetail, or elk. But and then also we did rifles. You could do rifles or bow and arrows.
Oh, you have to select which weapon you're gonna use.
Yeah,
weapon of choice. These hands.
These hands are free.
So we're excited about doing that stuff like that.
Up a deer.
Could you rent out a gun, or would you have to have your own?
I'm pretty sure someone.
No, like you rent out like a gun from somewhere and then you take it up north.
Maybe I don't know about.
Can you bring your own guns?
Yeah, you need your own gun.
Yeah.
But there has to be a designated kind of rifle. You can't just fucking pull up with some.
Yeah, like you said, you can't like a scoper and certain ones. Right?
So no, that's a musket. But muskets, we're not using muskets.
Muskets, you like pumping the
they
powder
do.
and shit.
They do.
No fucking way. They still use that.
My girl's uncle does that up north, but he can't have a scope on it. But
damn, a scope on a musket?
Yeah, but what we're doing is we're doing actual hunting rifles, and
okay, hell yeah.
We're looking through they're called brownie rifles. We're barely getting into it, so there's a lot of different type of rifles we don't know. But they're the ones we're gonna use. They're actual they're bolt actions. You know which ones are right? Yeah, so they're and then we
what is
have
that?
so it's a one shot and then you cock it back.
Oh,
and
It's like the one that
Yeah,
It's
it has
you
like
turn
the
and twist
it has
it.
a lever goes.
Like in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a hunting rifle. That's what we're gonna have to buy.
Yeah.
But we could also have a scope on it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I didn't know there was like a whole nother realm of like the level of like rifles just for hunting and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
crazy.
man, I didn't
We
know
should go to
either.
Shields.
We should this
This is
weekend.
sponsored. This podcast is sponsored.
This podcast.
You see a shirt from Shields.
They got Shields.
Appreciate you guys.
It's cool because I went last time with the event when it was a grand opening.
Mhm.
They literally had the guns out. You can like grab a shotgun and
That's
or a
what
rifle.
we were doing.
Where's Shields at?
And Chandler Mall.
Oh, okay. That's not what's it called?
No, that's
Cabela's.
Cabela's,
Yeah.
which is owned by or
Bass
Cabela
Pros.
owns Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I thought they were
But-
competitors.
Anyways,
No.
off track.
Yeah.
We put in for that, and I put in for like the same elk and the whitetail, and I forgot the other one.
Deer and
Deer,
elk.
yeah.
Mhm.
And well, if we get picked, I guess we like. I think like if I get picked, then you can still go with us. But
We
like,
could all go, but you have to take the kill.
yeah,
I-
whoever gets picked has to kill. Like if I get if I won the raffle, and like I don't feel like killing, like I'll let Eric do it. He can't do it.
He has to do it because it's his tag.
Look, I don't want to.
But how, I don't know. Can you guys hear me?
No.
I told him with the mic. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Anyways, how would they know if you so it's a party of 4 or whatever? You got
Well,
selected, Joe got selected, and then Eric
I think
takes
they'll
the
know.
kill.
Oh, then you said they have like a bunch of like
Cameras and shit.
They have
Cameras or
cameras
something
and
like that?
stuff like that, but honestly, why take the chance?
Oh yeah.
And then you could get fined or you could go to prison for it too.
Damn.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like federal.
Oh yeah,
That sounds federal.
it's
That's
federal
watching.
hunting.
That
Yeah,
sounds
they're
federal.
watching.
Fuck.
So might as well just do it yourself, you know?
Yeah.
So the hunter has to kill?
Yeah.
Fuck.
'Cause it's
I'd be
his tag.
scared. What if I choke up and
Well, I mean,
I mean,
I can't kill a deer?
it's not like nothing happens if you don't kill it or you do. It's just you have to be the one that shoots it, you know.
but I mean, it's
okay.
cool though too.
But they
'cause-
can pull up with you?
I think. They
Yeah,
can,
we
I don't
could
know.
we could all go hunting
Yeah.
together.
We could do like a camp out and like
Yeah.
fucking like if I win and you want to go with us, like let's go and then we go.
But you had to kill it.
Yeah.
You had to
Yeah.
kill this deer.
Uh-huh.
It's a party of 4, but you had to kill the deer.
Yep.
Okay.
That's not like
And-
you'll take us all. I got this one.
But it's cool
I
though
killed it for
because
you, bro.
but what's cool about it that when you go hunting, you're hunting for your own food. So
So you get to eat it?
Oh well, yeah. So you kill the deer, elk, whatever. Like her uncle was showing me pictures that they'll kill it, and right on the spot after they kill it, he said that he ended up killing this one elk, and he shot him right in the like right here on the side of the
Like,
body.
like the equivalent to the armpit?
Yeah, kind of right there because I guess that's where the heart. And elks are really hard to kill, but he did a bow and arrow. So him and his son walked up to the thing, and then his son just picked up the head and just sliced his neck
Damn.
and just drained out the blood. And then they started skinning it and took all the parts that they needed and all that, and then put them on their back and walk back to camp. It's a process though. They say like because you need to take it right there because if you leave it, wolves or anything that's around the area are gonna take it. So
True.
you can't just leave it there and then go get your side by side or wherever you have to kind of haul it off.
You literally have to take it as soon as you kill it.
Yeah, because then there's animals around probably like already like watching you guys, and you know they smell the
Yeah.
death and the blood and stuff like that. So if you leave someone there and then they go get the cart, I mean it's a free for all at that point.
Damn.
So right when it goes down and it's dead, you start skinning it, you start taking all the parts you need,
Yeah.
put it on your backpack or your back, and then just go back to camp and then get there and then start cutting up the.
Damn, I didn't know that.
And then my girlfriend wants to start doing beef jerky, and I've had elk and deer meat. Shit's fucking bomb, dude.
That's
Especially
good. Well,
hell yeah,
I,
very,
yeah, that
very
was literally
good.
my next
When,
question. Have you tried deer meat? Like
Yeah,
that?
hell yeah.
That one time we were at your swagger.
Yeah, that was deer meat. That
That
was
shit
deer
was
meat.
tough though to chew. Like I know that.
Is it because it's so fresh or that kind of animal?
Like
It's
it's like
fresh.
really like
Because I don't know.
It
It's
was
been
good.
forever since I had
it was good, but it was just like tough.
It's because the way they cook it, it's
Yeah.
kind of more raw than actual like cooked. They kind of have they like more like rare,
Yeah.
so it's more red instead of making like medium well and stuff like that. So there's more like raw to it.
Okay.
But if we would have cooked it more like a medium well with
Yeah.
a little bit of red in it, you probably would like it more.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's how you cooking and shit. Like I haven't had like fresh ass vodka and shit like cow in forever. But isn't the same contents of that like the cow compared to like a deer?
Depends, because
Like
most of the deers.
after a fresh kill kind of thing.
Oh, excuse me, yeah, but it depends if the cow if it's pasture raised or is it farm raised or is it like commercial raised. It depends where you buy it, and then you never know what they're eating. But if you're out there killing in the wild, you know most of the time they're eating nothing but grass, food, and stuff like that. They're not eating nothing bad as over here. When you buy a cow at a
Supermarket?
local farmer or market,
Yeah.
they're feeding them nothing but like processed food and stuff like that to kind of make them bigger and fatter so they could get more money out of it. Out there, they're eating nothing but healthy shit. So it's more natural, more healthier for
Yeah,
you.
that's
So it has a
crazy to
better
think that
taste.
there's a slim picking of animal and like hunt or whatever to pick from to hunt from.
Yeah.
That's like natural. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like
great,
at
like-
one point it was always that.
Yeah, like chickens. You know when you get chicken eggs and stuff like that. Have you ever had our chicken? Ours is way better than the one you go at the store because ours is nothing but a pasture fed. They walk around and they eat nothing but just whatever's on the ground.
Yeah.
Or like corn. Well, we throw cornstarch and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
So they eat nothing but like stuff like that. As in, if you go to like a local farmers, they're probably feeding them some like processed food and all to make them fatter and injecting them with shit like
Hormones
steroids and
and shit,
hormones
yeah.
and stuff like that
Yeah,
to
all
make
for
them
a profit, bro.
exactly. So then when you eat it, you're eating nothing but like chemicals and like processed ingredients.
Yeah, I feel that.
And that's why when you eat, like you feel so like bloated and like heavy.
Lazy.
Yeah, because it's all nothing but just fat
No,
stuff.
that's how I feel too. Cause that's that feeling after you like you want to enjoy some fast food and shit, and then it gets you slump right after.
Especially like Chinese food, like when you eat panda, it's a lot of GMO food and stuff like that. So that's why if you notice, you get they give you a big plate, but you don't even eat it most of the time full, because by the time you get halfway, you're like, oh, I'm already full and stuff like that. And then, my bad. And then like an hour later, you're hungry again,
Yeah.
because it's like the chemicals are wearing off. Now you gotta
I didn't even think about it like that. All the GMOs and shit.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
let's take it to like a healthier subject. You know, excuse me, a more.
Well, let's talk about the heat. We were talking
a
about
brighter,
We
speaking
got
of a
off
brighter
track.
subject. My bad. Yeah, this heat.
What's up?
It's just ridiculous. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, the heat? How talking about it?
let's talk about it
Talk about it.
because so I you know how I do landscaping and I'm out there in the heat and stuff.
Yeah.
He wanted to come and try it out for a day and stuff, so he came with us on Monday.
Yeah.
Take it, Jen.
Yeah, you want to? I didn't tell you about it, huh? We haven't talked in a while.
No, I haven't seen this guy in days.
Really?
I've been gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you've been at my parents and stuff like that, huh?
just
Yeah.
helping out. But anyways, I tried landscaping, working with him for this Monday,
Yeah.
and I rating it. It was like a 6 out of 10 because the work. I'm gonna tell you this: the work wasn't bad. It was like just like lawn like landscaping shit, which is it's a little physical work, and it's like you're gonna get tired either way from it. But the heat, man.
The heat just wipes you out.
The heat. I was
thinking about that. I was like, bro,
But-
that's what's up.
Cause what did we start like from 6 to?
6 till 2, 6 till 5.
Yeah, I lasted.
depending.
I lasted like 6 to 12,
at what point did the heat start really kicking in?
like
12.
12. That's when I was like, I'm
Dude,
done.
he called it quits. We had to take him
I ain't
home.
call it quit. This guy, like, you want to go home? I'm like, well, you
I was
offered.
asking, you want to go
Oh,
home or you want to stay
offered.
with the guys? And he looked at the lawnmower and then he looked at the truck. He's like, let's go home.
Let's go home. No, it's just tough. I'm like, fuck.
Hey,
it's
but
just
from
fucking
6
hot.
to 12, that's still 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I told. Yeah.
Well,
That's
y'all
okay.
pay me,
I
boy?
got
Nah,
your
just kidding.
money.
No, it's not good. It's tough, man. Like the heat. That shit was fucking.
Big question
bad.
though, were you hydrating?
Yeah.
Not just
dude.
fucking Bud Light.
No.
You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
drinking
You
like
actually-
water.
Yeah, it's Modelo.
I finished like half of the gallon. You know those orange gallons, like construction ones, people, big old water jugs. I finished like half of it. You know?
Wait, you're talking about the one for everybody?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
call it
yeah,
yogas.
yeah.
Yeah, because when I got back, because I took off for a bit. And I came back, and my guys all like, yo, I was like, your friends just drink the whole fucking water. You need more.
And I took a Pedialyte, you know, little packets that we have.
Yeah.
I took it and like right after like the first or second house we did.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I need this shit. I took it and I chugged it with like a bottle of water.
Yeah.
And I felt good. I was like, all right, I feel better. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
And I was doing good and for like the last hour or two.
Yeah.
And then we took the break, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We went to like a gas station. And I bought like those other, not Pedialytes, Gatorades, whatever. I bought 2 of them. I was like, fuck, I'm going to chug these 2. And then I felt good. When we got back, we took a little break. And then we got back to it. And I think by the time I got into like, we started one house and then another house right after, I was dying. I was like, fuck, bro, it's hot.
No,
But
it's just the heat, bro.
No, but that time it was like already like 11-ish. So it was like, it was starting to kick in all the heat. And then like around 12-ish, we got to one house. It was like a big ass yard and shit. I was like, fuck, I was pushing the lawnmower and shit. Like the gas ran out. This dude came and filled it up and he finished it for me because I was like, I'm done, bro. And then we walked across to another house. And they still was yelling at his workers because they fucked up in the house before. So I had to take over the job the dude was doing.
He's all like, I better
like,
start
fuck.
working. I'll get yelled at too.
Oh, so you picked up the previous one?
Yeah,
When you paused on?
Yeah. So I picked it up.
Takes
and,
initiative.
and now it was tough. 'Cause I was like going like all slow. Like, fuck.
Yeah, because
I
I was having one of my guys was cutting the grass and they fucked up, so I sent them back to go do what they messed up on. So then he just took over the guy's job and then he started doing it. I'm like, I think he kind of noticed like, shit, I'm gonna get yelled at too.
Nah, I was like, fuck yeah. Because I was just waiting for because I don't know what to do because they just told me to like go behind them and pick up the trash. There wasn't anything to pick up, so I was just waiting. And then you showed up with the other dude to go back to the other house. You know? Like, you know, fuck, I'll take over this one. You know, like cutting it.
Yeah, because what we do, it's maintenance, which is nothing but like cutting grass, trimming the bushes, and blowing the yard and kind of spraying the weeds, and kind of rigging rocks.
Mm-hmm.
That's normal. What we do all year round.
Mm-hmm.
But then we also do landscaping on the side, like tree trimmings. We do palm trees. We do pavers, gravel, irrigation, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he didn't get to that because it was Mondays are mostly just maintaining yards.
Yeah.
But in this heat, like you're just sweating all the sweat, and you keep sweating, and then you keep drinking enough water,
Yeah.
and you keep sweating it out, and like eventually, like water's not even enough anymore. You're like, fuck, like
It really isn't, and it
It's
takes like
not-
30 to 45 minutes for it to kick in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not even
but-
kick in, but really replenish and
but
hydrate.
we sweat out more than we're drinking in, and then
Hell
by
yeah.
the time we're drinking up, we're just bloated, and like we're like, dude, like we need something different. And then that's when we go with like
True.
that's when we hit like the sodas and stuff like that. But I don't do that no more. I told the guys no more of that. So lately we've been doing nothing but like Pedialytes, Sweato, same thing. But and then also we're doing like a lot of vinegar now, like pickle juice and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and like clamato, kind of keep the water retained inside of us and stuff like that.
Hey, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's good for like holding hydration.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Vinegar is really good for you.
I know cucumber juice and lime, but I never thought about
Cucumber.
Would you say
Pedialyte, what just Sweato?
no? Would you say pickle juice?
Pickle juice.
Yeah.
Like
I never
you
heard
know
about
when
that. I never heard about
you know
that.
when you're out, you get the pickle jar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you just drink the juice,
Yeah.
it's really good for you.
I didn't know that.
The only thing about it though is like you will have to take a shit like 15 minutes later, 20 minutes, because it's like a detox. But it retains all the water in there in your body.
No, I seen a TikTok. Some dude, he was like a construction worker.
Yeah.
He was like, like I don't know, if, like a bulldozer or something like that. But he was like, yo, like all my blue collar workers out there. Here's a little tip and trick for you guys, like to stay hydrated. Cause I know water isn't enough. So like grab the pickle juice, the one, the bags, the one that you got.
Yeah.
The juice from it, pour it into a blue Powerade in a cup, mix it up and just chug it. And that shit tastes good, and it'll fucking bring you up.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't do Powerade.
Nah.
Too much sugar and sugar just kind of.
I always felt like in the last 5 years or so, like Gatorade always had kind of quite a bit of sugar too.
It does. All any so.
Probably taste
Even
it.
they came out with the new John. Gatorade came out the one similar to Pedialyte,
That's
and
the
even
one
then,
that-
even that one feels sugary.
Yeah.
as
So
fuck to me.
so Pedialyte, or it's called Gatorade. What is it? Celsius, Red Bulls, Powerade, Gatorade. Anything that has food color in it is really bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I tell these guys drink Powerade. Anything that's carbonated water is good for you. Any sparkling water is good for you. Because what we'll do, so we do a lot of houses with lemons and oranges.
Mm-hmm.
So what we'll do, we'll cut down a couple lemons off a tree, spray, squeeze it into the water or anything that they're drinking that's carbonated, and we put salt in it, like actual, like real salt, and shake it up a little bit, and then drink that. And it kind of tastes kind of gross, but it keeps you like more active and keeps all the water retention inside of you and stuff like that. And you don't get as tired and dehydrated because we could have heat strokes out there.
Oh,
We all
I
been
felt
there.
it.
Mhm.
Before like we went to when you asked me like you want to go home, you know where we're gonna go chill.
Yeah.
You tell me, hey, you can go in the back, like get in the wind, like get in the back of the truck. Wait, you go to the next house.
Oh yeah.
And I got in the instead of that, I got behind in the cab,
Mm-hmm.
and I was already starting to see like my eyes were like fluttering. I was like, oh shit, I'm seeing like the.
Probably getting dehydrated or
I was
something
like,
like
fuck, so I don't want to risk it. Like, oh fuck, because I was already seeing like the thing in my eyes. I'm like,
that. We
fuck.
get to the next house. Joe's on. Where's Joe? He's on the floor. Because even I've been out doing this for like 10 plus years, and this year's been nothing but like it's been worse this year.
Can you hear my mic?
Stop grabbing the wire.
I'm not even talking to one. Anyways, every year it gets like hotter and hotter, in my opinion. and
Yeah, it
shit.
has. It's been this year's been bad. Even most of my guys that have been doing it for the whole life, and me,
It was like too much and shit.
it's bad, dude. Like
Fuck.
I already had a heat stroke a couple weeks.
did?
Yeah, last week or so, I did a palm tree, and I was up there in the palm tree. My chainsaw gave out on me, and so I kept just pulling like get the chainsaw started, and it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So like by the time I was done like trying to pull it, I was like I'm fucking tired, and I had to still do the palm tree. So I did it with my handsaw, and I was up there for like usually I could do a palm tree within like 5 minutes or so. I was up there for like 15 minutes, and then I started kind of seeing like stars and like kind of like blurriness,
Oh,
and
shit.
and that's where I already knew I'm like shit because it happened to me before. I'm having like a heat stroke or I'm dehydrated. I knew already one of those two was happening, and I'm like fuck. I was like I need to get it done. So I got it done as fast as I could. And when I got done, I kind of got weak, and I just like kind of sat down on the rock, and I couldn't even see for a bit. Like I went blur, it got blurry. I'm like, fuck, I'm having a heat stroke right now because it happened to me before. So I got a salt package, and then just put it on my mouth with water, and it tastes gross, dude. And I got really dizzy, and like 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, it kind of started like coming back. I'm like, oh shit!
Yeah.
Like, and I had another package, and just
Nah, it's no joke right now.
Yeah.
Out here.
For real,
If you're-
bro.
if-
It's to be like what? It's like 110 plus, 100 for sure, but like a 110
the
plus.
day that I was there, like when I got home finally, me and my girl went to go run some errands, and like we checked the temperature in the
It was
car,
like
like
118,
118. I was like,
yeah.
shit.
I think it was
Yeah.
I think it was 118 that day.
Yeah. I was like,
Bro,
fuck
it's
that.
been like 110 plus. Like, it's ridiculous.
Mhm.
100 for sure, but it just keeps going. And you know, it's crazy. I have the audacity to forget how hot it gets. Because when it comes back around every year, I'm like, God, fucking, like, you forget. I feel like I almost forget how ridiculous it gets, but it really goes back to what I'm saying. I feel like every year it gets a little bit hotter and hotter. And
It is.
shit.
It's
Yeah.
getting worse and worse, especially with the fires right now. It makes it 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Especially right by that area, like where we work. There's been a couple of fires, RVs flipped up, like catch on
Yeah.
fire and stuff. And even though it's not a joke, those actually affect like the environment we're in. So the heat's getting worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
And especially right now, there's like fires all around us. If you go outside, you see all the clouds like
Oh, yeah,
smoke.
I saw today was
Yeah.
like like smoggy.
Yeah, I guess there's been fires like in Tucson and some up north and like some in Sedona.
Yeah.
So we're surrounded by nothing but heat right now.
Oh, true. That's a valid way to put it. I mean, because not to mention the fact that, like, just the city. Yeah, we're in the outskirts of the city, but it still has very lack of green and vegetation and shit. That stuff keeps the cooling happening.
If you guys,
We're not getting any of that here.
Yeah.
No, there's a TikTok I saw I saw this video a while ago too, but I don't know if you guys noticed like rich neighborhoods they have more trees,
because
and compared to like lower income neighborhoods, they don't have as many trees. You know?
rich people could afford it.
No, but like it's because well I guess so, but I don't know that. But you know they said that because of the trees, that area is more cooler compared to like a lower income neighborhood. It's like hotter because it's just cement and
Well, yeah,
hardly
cement
any
and
tree.
asphalt and stuff like that. Yeah,
And I didn't know that. I was like, damn, that's just crazy.
Yeah,
Not to
'cause-
no, but that's also systematic oppression and shit.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, that happened from the rich areas tend to be suburbs, outskirts of the city. When development happened with the city and major city, like for one example and stuff, when like people of color were getting more money, finally able to like afford housing like that, and shit, they were apply with the banks, and the banks were able. This is back when you could be racist and shit in the 50s, 70s, whatever. They still do now.
Last year.
They'll literally, they'll have no problem denying them with the banks and stuff like that. So they end up not being able to move into the suburbs, which makes more white people move so forth into those suburbs, and then people of color living into the inner city and stuff. So going back to what you're saying, so more attention is outside and stuff, and into the inner city and stuff, it's all cement, it's all apartments and all that stuff like that. So the outskirts and all those cities like that get more attention, get more quote unquote, make it more physically appealing and shit.
Yeah.
So what do you get? Nature, vegetation, and stuff like that. The point is, there's less vegetation and trees and stuff in the inner city compared to the outside and shit.
Yeah.
It's this whole layer of dynamic to it and like crazy stuff to it and shit. I don't know. I studied this a bit in college, so
Nice.
it really hits. It's called redlining.
College. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
there's
crazy.
so much to it, bro. There's systematic
That's
oppression
crazy,
and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
definitely.
And it affects all people,
Because
groups of color.
if you notice here, like we're on the outskirts of like the main city. It's cool out here, like summertime, like for example now.
or have you ever been in
It's
the
just
red?
it's just a bit cool, a little bit cooler at night than it is like when you're in a city.
Yeah.
yeah, like have you ever been in a native reservation and
Yeah.
shit? It's like super cool over there.
Oh,
or
yeah.
cold
But
and
also,
shit.
what affects the city is that there's a bunch of cars, a bunch of people, and all
Yeah,
that. So,
that's-
so it's like
Stop touching the wire.
no, that was actually me.
No,
No, mine does it. Mine's doing
No.
it too.
I barely even touch it.
Uh,
You get the
stop moving it.
Like, have you guys ever been to like a room?
wires.
Like, have you ever been like in a room with just like two people and it's cool, but then there's like 20 people in the
Oh,
one
yeah, it's
room
fucking hot.
and it gets hot. It's same thing in the city.
Yeah.
Everybody just so compact in one little area where like, yeah, you guys really are. That's why in the outskirts it's more fresh and stuff like that. Because when I go to Phoenix, it's fucking blazing hot,
Super.
And
I
up
was
here in
there- I was
Mesa-
there just last night.
and it sucks, huh? Like I hate it. Sucks. I
Yeah.
hate Phoenix.
Oh, hey, fuck yeah. Stop moving that.
Bro, man, get them teaming
Just leave it
wires
how
and
it
shit.
is.
Hold on, can you hear me?
Yeah, just stop touching it.
Okay, yeah. So I love Phoenix, and I was
Touch
there
it.
just last night and shit. Shout out to my boy, it was his birthday. But yeah, we're at Cobra. Supposedly nobody got shot. It's a good day.
Yeah, Cobras. Damn. Remember
It,
Cobras?
it was fun, bro. It was
What
fun. It
are
was
we?
fun.
21.
No one got shot. We're bar hopping and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Shit, I haven't been to a club or a bar in a minute.
I don't even want to go anymore. But anyways,
Nah, bro, it's expensive, bro. Wasted $100.
this guy wants to go to Louisiana for his birthday.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Oh, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Oh, you seen the TikToks about how he portal hopping?
What?
What?
What's that?
What?
What
What
happened?
is that?
It's called shuffling cards.
What is that?
Where it's like, oh, you've heard about it?
No.
No.
The fuck you
It's just
talking
crazy.
about?
Oh.
No, we're making fun of those Toronto dudes. My bad. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I'm
no,
sorry.
no,
yo,
no,
yo.
dude, oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, man. They're dope. Whatever. Are they brothers?
No, they're friends.
Ah, whatever. Anyways, so it's the thing. In I dived into this deep rabbit hole about New Orleans and shit. Shout out Lil Wayne. That like, Can you hear me?
Be cool if you didn't touch the wire.
Can you hear me?
No, what's wrong with
Man, better it'd be cool if you get some Timu wires.
it? You just didn't touch it.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Can't hear you.
Anyways, go ahead.
Anyways, in New Orleans, it's a lot of people believe that New Orleans is a hot spot for paranormal, super like spiritual realm activity. Whether it's like
I've heard of that.
vampires, witches, fairies, everything in between. One crazy thing that I dove into this deep rabbit hole about is people would experience. They have a name for it, like car shuffling or stuff like that, where they would experience something in the inner city. Take for instance downtown Mesa, downtown Tempe, and that stuff. Imagine you're there walking around. You're on Mill Ave walking around. You come across a vendor selling some dope stuff and shit. You have an amazing conversation. Let's just say it's a beautiful woman, a beautiful man, whatever intrigues you. And so forth. You have an amazing conversation with this person. They sell you a beautiful little bracelet. You go about your day. You come back the next day to that market because they're having another event. Plenty of people reported similar events like that, and they come back to the incident where, say, they come to that booth where they had a conversation with that person, and they disappear. They'll ask the people around there, like the established buildings, like the bars and stuff, like, hey, have you seen this booth? Have you seen this person? Have you seen this business?
Yeah.
And then there's no reports of it.
Huh.
Like, imagine you going, and I was diving deep into the comments. People were saying, oh, they ate the most amazing jumbo in their life and stuff.
Oh, hell
And that
yeah, that's what
restaurant
I'm going
was,
for.
and that
Gumbo.
restaurant was gumbo.
Gumbo.
Excuse me,
Jambalaya.
Jumbo
Jack?
Yeah.
Jumbo Jack with cheese.
Imagine eating the most amazing ceviche or pupusas in your life, and you go back to that
It's
restaurant
gone?
and it's gone.
That's what happened when we went to L.A.
No,
Oh, you weren't there. Anyways.
You talking about that guy at the beach?
No, what the hell?
That was me and you in San Diego.
No, that was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Anyways, tell
Oh,
about your
the three
story.
of us.
What are you talking about?
Talking about we went to the Callejones when me, Junior. My bad, I thought it was you, but I was Junior. My girl's little brother.
Shout out Junior.
Junior.
Fitness journey.
The first day we went there, we went to go walk around the Callejones. I mean, you find a cool spot, like they have all the stores right there.
Yeah.
There's one of them we had like a bunch of cool hoodies. And like, oh, we'll come back. It was at the beginning.
oh, yeah.
It was the beginning of the entrance. So we went like, to down more, and then we came back to like the same way we came through. And like, all right, we'll come back tomorrow for you, whatever. And the next day we came, that store was gone. It wasn't there.
What if they just moved?
Maybe if you didn't touch the wire, you can.
Hello?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
What if they just moved? Because every day they got to pack up and repack up and they went a different part.
Who knows? Anyways, back to New Orleans.
You rent your spot.
What if he got kicked out? What if his lease was up?
Yeah.
What if it was going out of business sale?
He got evicted. But yeah, anyways, New Orleans. Yeah, I mean, I've heard about that. I mean, I believe in all that because New Orleans is really like witchcraft
Like voodoo
and
and
like
all stuff.
voodoo stuff, more
Yes, the
spiritual
swamps.
things. Yeah. And I mean, I wouldn't believe there's some crazy things out there, especially all the people out there like practicing that kind of stuff.
There's because what started this whole little rabbit hole was this story about this lady. She's like an Uber driver or shared ride driver. She went on this whole story talking about how she gave someone a ride, and this lady basically confessed to her in the backseat that she's a kind of vampire. She loves her energy, yada yada. She put her hands on her shoulder,
I wouldn't know that.
and then like
I was
stole
just
her
wa-
energy and shit. And she was hold on, let me finish.
My bad.
Real quick, my bad. And the thing that stuck to me the most shit that this lady, quote unquote vampire, was saying. This passenger was saying that there's 4 types of vampire. The
Energy
one
one?
that's suck energy, good energy, bad energy, sexual energy, and there's a 4th one I forgot.
The blood one?
Huh?
The blood?
Yeah, blood. Classic. How could I forget? So your classic blood suckers,
Night
your
blood.
classic freaks in the sheets, and the good and the bad.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, 'cause I was literally just watching a video right now before he came because it popped up about Louisiana. It was about the vampires.
Should we go?
And, what? You want
Should
to
we
go? Go with us.
Let's finish.
I'm
In
going.
March. Anyways, they're talking about like energy vampires and like how like they pretty much how like because you know like Mardi Gras and all shit. There's a bunch of events going on there all the
Yeah.
time. So they said they survive off all the energy of the people around them. You know, so they just like suck it in. You know, and then shit like that. You know.
Suck all the blood off.
Nah,
people.
but it makes sense though.
Suck the energy, you mean?
Isn't Mardi Gras such like sexual energy?
Maybe
That's
show
just-
some
there's a lot of
nipples,
it.
yeah.
Imagine that all that being in the air and shit. And then New Orleans has like
It's gonna be me
history,
full beast.
history of vampires and like shit like that.
Yeah.
Fucking, not that it's a credible source, but you seen American Horror Stories, right? They
Nah.
had that whole season, the Coven season, dedicated to vampire and witchery, which was a really good season. They dedicated that whole one, but it took place in New Orleans
Oh shit.
in their hotspot.
Hmm.
Really good season. It should have been a full-fledged show, but it was only.
I need to watch that. Or
It's a really good one. I feel like that season was one of the best ones of the other ones. Some of the other ones were whack as fuck.
I just want to go because I'm into like the culture, like the jazz music and like the food and all that kind of stuff. And that's I don't know. Every time I hear like their music, I get like it gives me like good energy. Like
Jazz?
yeah, kind of
Yeah.
like makes me just like it uplifts me more. So
Yeah.
uplifts me and stuff like that. So like kind of like I always was into like intrigued by their like culture and stuff like that. And I've never been out there, so that's
like Cajun culture, what it's called.
I don't know, just like the style, like the everything about it. I don't know. I've always been into all that kind of stuff, and that's how I always wanted to go. Like even with the witchcraft and all, it's kind of interesting because like
that's
like,
scary.
It is scary, but it depends on like who you're messing with. All, but it's like crazy how like your body could like you could do something, then it like happens. Like like you pray on it or like you do little ingredients here and there, and then like shit pops up. It's crazy how like our bodies are able to do energy stuff like that, like connect to things like that and push it towards somebody else or like use it. You could use it as good or bad, but it's cool like how our body does that, like the energy we have. Like,
you talking about like the idea of like how someone can be in, say for example, like in a not so safe situation, and their mind is triggering their bodies, telling them like, "Hey, this isn't safe. We should leave."
Stuff like that. But I'm saying like if like witchcrafting, like the fact like they could do like voodoo stuff like that, and it affects other people and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy how like a one little doll that you like have so much hate towards, you could do that to it, and it affects the person you want it to affect.
That's the thing though. I always believe in like karma and shit in that sense. I don't believe in other karma. I don't know. I believe in relationship karma, like whether it's friendship karma, association karma.
Yeah, but I mean it's the energy you're throwing out. That's
but it's like what I'm saying is like the karma in the sense of like, bro, I'll be honest, bro. I've had people do me dirty and shit, business, relationship, friendship, everything and shit. Well, I'll be honest that I wanted to do them dirty. I wanted to fuck them over or set them up and shit like that. But it's like I believe in that karma because I don't want that coming back to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I've experienced it. I've seen other people experience it and vice versa. So it's like
it's the energy.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like I feel like if you put it out there, you're more likely to receive it. Yeah. So if I do someone dirty, also there's that whole idea too that have you ever heard the idea that good things happen to bad people? It's just because they don't care about they don't have that remorse. That's why it happens to them and stuff like that. And then some people maybe there's some form of sense of luck in there, but it's like good things happen to bad people, good things happen to bad people and stuff like that. It's just. Some people just get away with it for still so long to some extent. It's never for forever. It's never if a bad person
eventually
does bad,
it catches up.
Yeah, eventually for some bad people it catches up on them. But just as much as for a good person, the good stuff comes along eventually. But it's like I feel like I'm one of those people that is if I do bad like that to what I would want to, it's gonna come back to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I couldn't switch up and do dirty and stuff like the way they so it wouldn't work out for me. You know what I'm saying? And I've experienced this before when I've done it. It just wasn't work out my way and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. I just believe in karma in that sense. Huh?
I know what you're talking about.
You talking about voodoo?
No, I'm just saying, like, I've always been, like, into kind of stuff like that. I mean, I've never done it, like, none of that kind of, just, like, it intrigues me, like, the way, like, we're able to, like, magic is real, like, all that kind of stuff. Like, people don't think it's real now, but it's crazy how you could do something that you can't see, but it's happening, you know?
That's crazy, because I believe in, like, ghosts and
spirits, energy,
stuff like
that, yeah.
But I don't believe it until I see, you know. But I believe it happens, you know. If you tell me something happened to you, like you saw something like a ghost in your house like years ago, I believe you. But I believe it until I see it, also. But
it's like with everybody.
Yeah, but there's a thing too, like you said, like with magic and like doing shit like that. You know, there's a bunch of like challenges online all the time, like I'll do this.
Are you talking about the Randonautica?
Yeah, stuff like that. Like like Bloody Mary on the mirror, do that. Shit happens.
You talking about elementary?
Like maybe like around the pandemic time, there was one like we're in the bathroom. You go in the bathroom and you say some shit like a few times, and you see something weird. And only you see it because you're the one that's saying it.
That's what I'm saying.
But hold on, I'm telling you a story, man. Hold on, I'm telling you a story, man. Damn,
you just got me all excited.
Shit, well, hold on.
He's just passionate about it.
Passionate about energy.
It's someone we know, but I'm not gonna mention their name. But that they did it, like that little whatever was the ritual, whatever in the bathroom. And after that, their life went downhill. I'll tell you who it is after. I'll tell you who it is.
Bloody Mary, they did all that kind of stuff?
No, I don't know what it was. It's like it was
it Bloody Mary?
No, it wasn't Bloody Mary. It was a different one. It's like a different challenge. But you do it in the bathroom, and then they did it. And after that, like they started like.
Is it the Candyman or something like that?
Oh, I forgot about Candyman.
I don't know.
Isn't there a blue man?
Damn, let me finish or not?
Talking about the baby you rocket and stuff?
No.
Remember the elevator game?
No.
The elevator game? The one you were playing in the elevator? Remember? Remember the elevator game?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, my bad.
Joe, go.
That's good. No. But this should happen because I know, like, someone told me that this person told me that they did it, and after that, their shit started going downhill for them.
I believe in that because like I was telling you, I don't know if we talked about it, but like my ex-girlfriend was.
And then, hold on, sorry. My bad. It's a little more so. My bad, Dad. We're all excited, but this other person that knows him, you know him. I'll tell you who it is. I don't want to say it. said that him and them went to go work at a house. Cause they do that type of work, like fixing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's his house or someone's house, but this person saw something there, and he doesn't know if it's because he was with that person that did that thing, you know. But he said something weird, and this guy's not the type of person to believe in like weird shit, you know.
So you're saying the second person saw that most likely because the first person was fucking
It was
with
following. It was following the first
something
person.
like that.
Oh shit! I never
'Cause,
thought about that.
Because just like my ex girlfriend was, she played with the Ouija board.
Yeah,
You talking about that one bitch that was possessed?
Yes.
I'm sorry,
yes.
my bad.
But I'm saying like going off what
Woman.
you're saying. I always bring it up, but I've talked about it before. But it's funny because she did the same thing
Yeah.
where she played with the Ouija board. You know how that's really bad and stuff like that. And since I got with her, all that shit was happening, bad like energy, bad, like a lot of shit was happening to us. Like just, I didn't believe in it. Now I do, but like it was always something after another, after another, after another, after another. You know.
yeah.
And once I broke up with her and we went our
Yeah.
separate ways, like I'm still going through what I'm going through, but it's not like dark energy.
Yeah.
It's just me being a fucking idiot and my addictions and just life, you know. But it's not like no bad energy, like ghost stuff like that, you know. So like when I got away from it, it just all went away. And then going off what you said, it is crazy because if you surround yourself with that people that mess with the dark energy, whatever, it eventually gets attached to you and it starts affecting you and stuff like that.
Yeah. So it like I hate to say it, like I'm not trying to say don't fuck with people like that.
Yeah,
you know,
don't fuck with
abandon
them. Don't fuck
No,
with
but
them.
it really comes down to that because I had this a lot when I was like 18 to 20 in my dating life. Basically, long story short, bro, this is when I didn't know how to date. I was Mr. fucking. I didn't realize it. I was Mr. fucking save a hoe because this woman's convincing me that she's a good person, but she's not. Maybe I wasn't a good person either, but basically I'm around these quote unquote boppers that I shouldn't be. When I was young, this was college and shit, and it was like bad energy, bro. Just how you said, bad stuff would happen to me. Bad stuff would happen on my car, my finances, back and forth. The way it would be like about them, not me. Bro, lame. Not even just being played. It was just like bad energy, bro. Like you hanging around with people that aren't good for you.
Yeah, nothing but negativity.
And then me trying to always see the good in people, which I still try to. It was like I was falling through with that. I was like, well, all this bad stuff's happening to you. Bad stuff happened to us. Not realizing it's because of you. And then me being like, no, it's okay and stuff. And then realizing when I step away from it, whether it's spiritual or not, or just myself and stuff, I was like, yeah, like maybe I shouldn't associate with these people. And it's tough, but like people have their own journeys, bro. People have their thing. Because it goes back to that thing. I may be a hero in your story, but to this other person, I'm a villain. I can't change that. So it's like,
You're
why
always
am
the
I?
villain.
I'm always, yeah, exactly, that too. So you
die
gotta step
hero,
away.
you live long enough to become the villain.
Exactly, and I've also had other moments, ending moments with people where it's like, fuck it. If I'm the villain in your story, then fuck it. Because people had no problem saying that to me, so then so be it. Not even that. What I'm saying is,
Preach.
maybe you shouldn't associate with those people.
Yeah.
And it also goes to one of those things hand in hand where they say, oh, show me who you fuck with. I can tell you where your future's going.
Show me your friends and I'll show you your future.
Yada, yada, yada. It's kind of true, though. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like the five people you are is the sum of who you are, something like that.
Yeah, or like basically, long story short, the energy you put out is what you get, is what you receive.
Damn.
And then what you bring around you and shit. But that's true though. If a person's coming through with good energy, you might pick up that energy. Bad energy, bad energy. Like at work and stuff, people will be. I remember you said this before. True, Dro too. Like in the past, coworkers would be yapping about negative stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I don't like that either. Yada yada yada. And we just stay in the whole conversation of negative. Now I try to step away from it and talk about regular stuff, and we can't. All we do is talk about negative stuff.
Shit, yeah.
Whether it's little or a lot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
It's crazy how mics are made.
He was like, yeah,
Switching
shit.
the
Now I was
topic.
thinking to him, but right now I was just looking at like it's crazy how like
Inventions, baby.
Yeah.
It all started with the light bulb.
Oh, like, well.
electricity.
Electricity.
But yeah, this guy wants to go to Louisiana for his
Wait, when you
birthday.
guys going?
Oh, it's like in March, huh?
2024.
What are you guys going for?
My birthday, but we'll probably do it for his too. But we're moving it a little bit back further because we got so much shit going on.
Yeah.
Everybody's birthdays in January.
Yeah,
February got things
5,
going
6
on.
birthdays in January.
Yeah. So we're
In
kind of
January? 6 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was the only one. Then
Me
I
too.
got his
For
family,
real.
and that was like 5
That's
6.
funny too, because I thought I was so special with my birthday at 11/11, but like I've met like 5 people that
Yeah.
had that.
Like my sister and I are on both in the same month. 4 years apart, but
And
same
your
month.
girl too, huh?
Oh yeah, my girl too. Though she's I'm 18. She's 26,
Yeah.
and then her brother's in the same month too.
Damn.
And then,
Oh, juniors in the same month?
No,
No, my girl, her
Oh,
brother,
okay. Yeah.
and then our
Okay.
neighbor's in the same month, and his son's in the same month.
And then I think one of your Theo's daughters. Also,
Maybe then my other cousin's in the same
and
month,
of course me,
and then he got him.
right in the middle.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then my uncle's daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Aaliyah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think I never realized that. It makes me realize that November kind
I'm
of
not
lasts.
special.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
November lasts with the least amount of birthdays. But then again, for like me, like it's right after Halloween and immediately after it's Christmas. So
Yeah.
it doesn't hit the same though. It's a
Scary.
little different though. It's wintertime though. I love
Mhm.
it. I love it. I love ho. I love the winter vibes for my birthday.
I love the
and shit.
holidays.
Yeah. Yeah, my birthday is my favorite holiday. You know?
Yeah, celebrates all month.
Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite holiday, Drew?
Halloween. I think we already talked about this. We
Spooky.
already talked about this plenty of times.
Yeah.
You guys ready to wrap it up?
Wrap it
No,
up, boy.
hold on,
Do a
hold on.
little
I gotta
quick
bring
short
some
one.
up. I got a question for you guys.
What?
It's one of those "Am I an asshole?" questions.
Hey, go ahead.
All right, so my homie, good time friend and stuff like that. It's his birthday, whatever. Shout out to him. He asked me. We went out yesterday, just last night for his birthday,
Uh-huh.
but his birthday's today, right? He asked me a big favor. He was like, "Hey, bro, I need you to take me to my quote unquote ex's house, cause he wants to drop off a letter." And then, they broke up.
Is that what you're doing tonight?
No. Just let me
Fucking
explain. Let me explain. So basically, my homie asked me, "Hey, bro, big favor. Will you take me to my ex's house to drop off this letter?" And that's it. And then I'm feeling like, okay, I'm your boy, bro. I got you, dog. I'll definitely do it. However, I told him no because time-wise, but most importantly, I feel like this is something you need to do yourself.
Yeah.
So like, the letter, so from what I understand, is like kind of like not necessarily confessing at all, not necessarily trying to reach out one last time or get her back, but it's more in the sense of give his peace and his closure, because he doesn't want to see her. He just wants to let her know how he truly feels.
But he's done with it, right?
It's more like they broke up, and from my understanding, he hasn't explained it though. He's a very reserved person, and then I didn't ask him. If this person's not telling me, I'm not gonna pick at it. Like they're telling me what they want, and that's
Yeah.
okay. It's emotional.
A
So
mystery, man.
it's
I like that.
yeah. So it's like, am I an asshole for telling him, nah, bro? You gotta do this on your. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You gotta. Can you hear me? You gotta. My point is, like, I feel like you gotta do this on your own.
Yeah. I think you got to do it on your own.
Well, yeah, it's like, are you both dating her or he's dating her? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
True.
and it's like the same thing, like when people always like say about relationships, oh, you guys look so good together, or you guys have so much toxic, traits and stuff, but you never really know
Yeah.
the person because you're not with them. Only the person that's with them knows them how they really are.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So, including you in it, you're just seeing the outside of what's going on, but you really don't know what's actually deep down going inside with them behind the closed doors.
Exactly.
So he needs to go. I mean, he wanted your advice and probably wanted you there as like kind of like comfort.
Yeah.
But at the same time, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to step back and let him figure it out between him and his girl.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
initially I'm thinking, oh, babe, like
You
bro,
are an
like-
asshole. You are an asshole in his eyes at the moment.
Nah, he told me. I don't think he told me that.
No, but I'm saying like
I
there's
feel like the asshole though.
yeah, but there's people at that moment that like, oh, my friend's a fucking idiot. He doesn't want to help me. He's an asshole and all that. But then when it happens, later on down the road, like, oh, thank you for not like interrupting us, because it could have gone a different way, because my mindset would have
Yeah.
been different if you were there trying to act
Yeah.
harder, like be the victim. As of me being more vulnerable, being alone,
Mm-hmm.
it went a whole different way, which
Yeah.
helped out.
Yeah, because I'm feeling in the sense that this is very intimate moment. Because what he's saying, he doesn't want to see her. He just wants to drop off his letter, put it on the little windshield wiper, or whatever, her car door, and then she'll see it. Because from my understanding, not putting it up, I mean,
Why not
this
just
is-
fucking text her?
This is nameless, no, but but
Hey,
she
shawty.
has him blocked on everything.
Oh, okay.
Make a new account.
Make a new account. This is your email. This is your
It's
warranty
the same
provider.
picture, just a mustache.
Oh God! But obviously, but from what I'm saying though, if she has you blocked on social media, your number, and she hasn't unblocked you, that's the key part. She hasn't unblocked you. She seems quite done. You know what I'm saying?
It's never over.
Yes,
never
yes,
over.
and I'm all
Keep
for
the fight
and I'm
going.
all for
To the
winning
fat
her
lady
again.
sings.
I'm all for winning her again. However, I feel this is more of a case of, you know what? Since he's giving her a letter, he doesn't want to see her. I told him, hey, you should drop off flowers too with it, and he's like, no, I don't want to see her. I don't want any flowers. I just want to give her this letter and stuff. It's
He
a handwritten letter, bro. He written with his hand.
He
whatever.
wants the what do they call it? It's like the you ever seen Batman?
Which one?
Shit.
Now talk.
It's
Christian Bale?
Yes, where he's all like, Rachel and I were gonna be together.
Oh, the letter, the
And she
closure.
wrote him a closure. That's what he wants, a closure.
Girl, you're gonna explain the whole movie?
Yeah, start from the beginning. They robbed the bank. But that's what I'm saying. Like the same thing, like where she's all like, I can't give it to him, but can you please give it to him when you think he's
the time
ready?
is right. Yeah.
And then in his mind, he thought they was gonna get back together because he never got the letter. But the letter's all like, I'm gonna marry her so and so. You always be in my heart and all, but it's not what I want. So that's, I think, for him, it's not even about the girl. I think it's just for him to feel better inside, to let him know like, hey, I did my part. I closed that chapter. Or she wants to do with the letter, read it or not read it. At the end of the day, I did what I thought it was good for my heart, and I feel better now.
Cause that's the thing, bro. He's a very reserved person. He's told me bit by bit, and then the last few times we like linked up, I haven't had the proper time to ask him or really talk to him about it. He just told me how he felt, and like I said, this person's reserved, so I'm not digging it out of him and stuff. But from what I can gather,
is it you?
They split. No, my girlfriend's in my room right over there. No, I'm happily in a relationship. Anyways,
that's how you're late.
You came later than me.
I know.
Who came first, chicken or the egg? Anyways, point being, from what I can gather, this friend, it is closure. And I feel like that's healthy for everybody and stuff, because whether you did wrong, she did wrong, whatever and stuff, you both need closure because it's not easy. And this is a 4 or 5 year relationship.
Damn.
Yeah. At least 4 years and stuff.
Then they're done that, brother.
But at the same time, I'm all for him, and I'm glad he's going to hopefully get his what closure is to him, because every closure is different for everybody.
Yeah.
However, at face value, I'm not saying I side with her, but what I'm saying is they were dating when she was 19, he was 21, and it's 4 years, so she's like 23, 24. I've always said this. Man and woman, anybody, they, them, whatever and stuff, anybody from 18 to 22, 23, I feel like you shouldn't really be in a relationship. You should just be doing you. And then this person is sprouting.
Until your frontal lobe develops and you're mature.
AKA basically that and then some. So it's like, at face value, I feel like they both need to do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it like, if the story ends, it's hard, it's tough, and I'm saying this from a healed mind, but it's like
the story didn't end. The story didn't end. It's just a new chapter.
He really is Cupid.
Anyways, let's wrap it up, guys. Thank you for tuning into the Put Me On Sunday podcast. I'm your host, Orlando Gomez.
Thank you guys for tuning in. This is your son.
Was it your son, Junior?
Got a son, baby.
That was Eric.
Eric, find us on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube, and any other place they play
Reddit
podcasts, stuff like that.
Reddit snippets, bro.
Reddit.
Hey, we want to hear you guys' comments, all the negative shit.
Was that Patreon?
Patreon. Find us on Instagram, TikTok,
OnlyFans.
all that stuff. OnlyFans.
We have our shirts off in Patreon. You subscribe.
Nah, OnlyFans, we just be teasing, bro. We don't do nothing.
Teasing.
We don't do nothing. We just waste your time.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. But thank you for tuning in, baby. We're out. Peace.
Later.